Kathy, Climbing with Kathy by Design, and I am really excited to have you here today. This is March 1st, which is the release date for Becca Feakin's amazing Paper Grace Die of the Month from Spellbinders. And let me tell you guys, this is the cutest doggone thing I have ever seen. This is like my favorite from all of her, maybe in the past year, this is my favorite. First of all, I love mason jars. So this is one of her little vignette dies. And you can make it, she'll show you how to use it to make the vignette. I have used it to make this adorable shaker element. And it is so much fun. I had to share this with you. First of all, I'll show you the dies that I used. These are the pieces that I used from the collection. There are also all these extra pieces that come that are used to make the little vignette. These are little flowers and stems and such that you can design to go inside the jar so that it stands up and it looks like a little mason jar full of wildflowers, which is so cute. But the minute I saw this, I went, oh my gosh, this is the cutest little shaker. I love it. So to make this, I used this outer frame, and I die cut this twice, once from plain cardstock and once from patterned paper. And then this piece fits inside, and you're going to die cut a second time with a background paper. And I've used this one. And this is going to be the back of your shaker. And then the lid I cut twice, also from plain and then from patterned. Then the little tag, a bunch of these sweet little leaves, a bunch of these adorable little cinch and go flowers, and then two of these beautiful flourishes. So let me set this aside. And you can see how this all comes together on the card. I also used in the background this, oops, upside down, Picot Petite Circle, the second one, just to make kind of a doily background. What I want to show you is how to put together this little shaker element. I've got a little schmutz on my window here. So here is the piece that I die cut with that center in it to make my jar. And then I cut a piece of clear acrylic cardstock or clear cardstock. People call this different things. And I adhered it with my Dries Clear adhesive. And you just use a tiny bit of this and kind of spread it with your finger, because otherwise it'll ooze out onto your acrylic and then you have a mess to clean up. So then I just trimmed the extra around. I just measured the distance. So now what we're going to do, because we're not going to use these tabs, we're just going to take our scissors and cut these tabs off. Okay, and we're going to cut these tabs off. This is so easy, guys. You're going to want to make a million of them. I can see these filled with dragonflies. I can see these filled with buttons. I can see these filled with ladybugs. I mean, candy. They're just the cutest. I just love, love, love. I'm using Carta's brand new, I think it's called Flower Garden. I'll show you in a minute. All right, so here's the piece I cut from the patterned paper. And we'll deal with that in a minute. So you've cut all your tabs off. Now, I did 3 rows of 1/8 inch foam tape all the way around. So you see that 1, 2, 3 layers. And the reason I do that is that I like to use these shaker mixes from Buttons Galore and More. These are called Lilac Lane. And these actually have buttons and beads and sequins, and so that I have the clearance that I want, I do 3 rows. If you're using just straight up sequins, you can probably get away with just 1 row of foam tape. And then these are little itty bitty butterflies from Rene Bouquets. And since I have butterfly paper in the background, I thought these would be sweet. So I'm just going to place these in my jar like this. And I'm doing them face down because I want them to be patterned side up. And then just to make sure that this is really going to hold, I'm going to do just a tiny bead of adhesive. Normally I don't do this, but I had a little oopsie with my foam tape, and I accidentally got it stuck on something. So, all right, I have to line this up. So excuse my head if my head gets in the frame, but I want to make sure this is lined up perfectly. And then just press that down like that. Flip it over. All right, I can see I need to adjust just a little bit if I can. Like that. Perfect. All right, and now I'm going to take, because I've got a gap here in between my lid, I'm just going to take 3 quick little pieces of foam tape. And I apologize for not having done this, but now you get to see me do it. See, this peels back. This just takes a second. And I get all my foam tape from scrapbook.com. They have excellent quality, and they have it in 1/4 inch, and more importantly, they have it in 1/8 inch, which is unbelievably handy to have on hand. So I will link to that in the supply list on my blog. And I will also link to my blog in the description box below. Okay, so now we have that. So then we have this cute little lid, and you can see where it's supposed to line up. And I'm just going to glue this down. And line it up here. She's got these little markers on the base die that help you get it lined up where it's supposed to be. Just get that the way I want it. And then here's the one that I cut out of my patterned paper. And I've inked this just very lightly with Distress ink. And I have a double layer of foam tape on the bottom part, and then nothing on the top. I just put a little adhesive there, and I'll show you why, because this is really cool. And then adhere this to the back, and it gives the jar this really great dimension. Oops, I got ahead of myself. Hold on. No big deal. I forgot to glue my little frame on. I'm so excited to share this with you. So this goes over this. Normally, I would have had this all done. But look how cute that is. And it looks like that old-fashioned glass in a mason jar. Oops. You know, these always go perfectly when you're doing them alone in your studio, but you try to do a video and they give you a fit. Okay, so I'm going to trim. Come in with my scissors and just trim this back off a little bit because I don't want that blue showing. Always remember with paper, you're in charge. You don't have to panic. If something doesn't go quite the way you want to, that's why there's scissors. All right, I just want to trim this little piece out that I don't like showing. There. So look how cute, and it's a shaker, and it's adorable. I mean, buying an embellishment like this, because I've looked at them, but I've never they're like $4.99. So you can just get this die of the month and then make endless ones in any theme that you want. And then the last thing I do is as you can see here, I wrapped the top with some twine, added a little clothespin and my flowers and my leaves. Super, super easy. So Spellbinders, Amazing Paper Grace, Die of the Month, March 2021. I think everybody needs one of these in their stash. I just love it. Oh, and then I made, look, a little tag too. The tag comes, and it's just the right size for the 6x6 tag in this collection. So this will hang down here. Cute, right? I know. I can't stand it either. All right. Thanks for joining me. This is Kathy Clement, Kathy by Design. Go get your craft on. Bye.